Hi Innovative Minds, my name is Timilehin Bello. Welcome to the first ever full video edition of our motivational interview or Timilehin Bello Motivates. Today we have with us a young CEO who just got himself a great award of recent. Trust me, you have a lot to learn from him. But before I introduce him to you, I would like to take you through a few of his profile. You could guess why I'm reading it, but let me be done with this and you would be able to say who he is exactly. Motivator for today, he found a leading PR agency that started from a WhatsApp group. 2, he won the 2017 Future Awards for Media Enterprise category. 3, early last year, he kickstarted a campaign called Inspire Youngster, targeted at impacting the lives of others, especially young or secondary school students. 4, he has worked with prominent corporate clients such as Jumia Market, Jumia Food, Bank of Industry, MTN, and some entertainment icons like Alibaba, A.K.A Bello, Davido, among others. And the top notch of it is 25 years. Wow, isn't that just great? Like, if a 25-year-old can achieve this much, do you think you can achieve more? Our motivator for today is Mr. Timilehin Bello, popularly known as Bigtimi. He is the CEO of Media Panache, one of the leading PR agencies in Lagos State right now. Hi, Mr. Timi.
Hi, Timmy. Thank you so much for being around.
So you'll be talking about all it entails, truly entails, to start and grow a business in Nigeria. It is not an easy thing for someone to get a future award. That means he must have seen it all, and for him to grow a brand that is already successful, then he has a lot to give us. Like I always say, just like our former mode, which is the text-based, get your pen and your notepad ready because you have few things to jot, which you might not want to come back to this interview. So just get it with you. So we'll kickstart now. Join us as we started. Okay, it's great having you this first edition, first video edition, Mr. Timilehin Bello. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. For
Let's start with the spotlight on you. Tell us a bit about Bigtimi, covering your education, your ethnicity, your personality, then add a little bit of what you haven't put out there.
Okay, so my name is Timilehin Bello, everyone, and I'm fondly called Bigtimi. And I think Bigtimi is just a public relations executive, and also a human. I'm human, I'm not a robot. And also, I studied theater art at Lagos State University, so I have a Bachelor of Art degree from Lagos State University. And I went to the popular Lagos State Model College, Meron, that's in the Alabado area.
Okay.
Then I also, I attended A.K.A Comprehensive High School. That's around Alabado, because that's where we used to stay before. That's AIT side.
Okay.
So we used to stay around that side. So I attended that as well. So I'm a Christian. And I'm Yoruba.
From where?
From Lagos, from A.K.A Lagos.
Really?
Yes.
That's where I'm from.
Are you saying?
Oh, really? Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm from A.K.A, Lagos State, Yoruba. I love every tribe. I love Yoruba people. I love Igbo. I love the Hausa people. Yoruba. I know everybody. Culture is just amazing in Nigeria. So I love everyone. So I'm not. I'm not biased when it comes to culture or ethnicity. Because our foods are beautiful. Our people are beautiful. The wares, it's also like that. They are all cool.
Okay.
So.
So what's that thing that no one has ever put out there that you can tell us?
I don't know.
Like that thing that no one has ever put out there. Do you think?
Like I used to have Dada before. They call Dada Rasta. Yes, I was born with. So I used to have, you call it Dada. So
Yes.
I used to have Rasta. I used to have dreads.
And when did you get that off?
When I was 9.
Okay.
When I was 9 years old, yeah.
Yes, I think that has not been out there before.
Yeah, so it has never been out there before. So this is exclusive on Temi's show.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you for that, Timmy. The next question. I've read it in so many places.
Okay.
That you started this company on WhatsApp group, which is awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. So and I feel it's quite innovative to me. I love that. I'm happy about it. But when I would like to, I have a few questions on that. When exactly did that start?
Okay.
How was the experience?
Okay.
And how did you earn the client's trust? Not having a space. How did you earn the trust?
Okay, so how did this start? See, the thing is, starting a business in Nigeria is hard. Let's be honest with ourselves. And for me, I started Media Panache when Media Panache, yeah, Media Panache. So I started Media Panache, when Nigeria was very new to recession and there was fuel scarcity and all stuff like that. And of course, to start a business in Nigeria, you have to have money. Like you have to to have money to start up, get the necessary stuff that you need.
Okay.
And I didn't have any of those things, But yeah, I had the experience when it comes to public relations. I had worked in a PR firm, prior to designing and stuff like that. So I had the experience, but then there was no money, really to actually start something, as good as I want or that I have in my head.
Okay.
So I thought about it as, okay, so how can I start this business? How can I, put my offering out there for everyone to see? There was no way out. So the thing that came to my mind, I think it was the God's vision. I think when I was sleeping, I had this dream. Let me put it that way, for real, So
Okay.
I had the dream to just, open a WhatsApp group and just call it Media Panache, So when I woke up in the morning, I had the WhatsApp group on, and I titled the group Media Panache, So then I had friends who liked PR, who had wanted to do PR and stuff like that, So I added them on the WhatsApp group that, oh guys, just come on here. You don't have to say anything or do anything, but just be in this group, And when there's anything up for discussion, when in regards to PR, I'll put it on the group and we can all rub minds, stuff like that, So I had a WhatsApp group, and the guys actually they have interest in PR, So we're just there chilling, and I started going about trying to get,
What year was that?
That was in 2016.
Okay.
That was around March 2016.
Okay.
Yes.
So how did you earn the clients? They knew you don't have the office space by then, right? So how did you get them to give you jobs?
Okay, so the thing is, people are quite important, in being successful.
Yeah.
Yes. So and I learned it from Miles Morrow's teaching. That's the late Miles Morrow.
Okay.
I learned it under a topic that says principles for becoming successful, and people is part of it. So you have to actually know people, and people that you know are people that should actually trust you in return. So what I've done over time is to have people's trust, not in my business, but in me as a person.
Okay.
So it's easier that if you trust me, then you will trust my business in the process.
Okay.
So I think that was how that was how that helped us,
Okay.
to get people to get client trust.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much. Okay, so where did you get the drive? The drive to actually establish a business as a young person? Like if according to Dang you're 25 now, then you started at a younger age. Where did you get that drive to start?
I think the drive for me is purpose,
Okay.
and the reason why a lot of people are living their life recklessly is because they've not been able to discover the purpose. And purpose is the reason why you're created. So for myself, I've been able to discover my purpose, and I like to say it everywhere. But my purpose actually is very simple. You feel like, okay, I don't know, my purpose is to help people.
Okay.
So my purpose is to help people, help their business, help the things that they create.
Okay.
So either brands, either hospitals, either businesses and everything. So that's my purpose. So everywhere I find myself, that has been my drive. And it's about fulfilling your purpose. So I think what actually dragged me to start my own was the fulfillment of that purpose, which I have, which is to just have a company that can help people, solve unemployment, have people on board, stuff like that, and also help people's business. Because what we do is public relations, and it's actually helping people's business, to create the right image, right perception, and stuff like that. So I think what the drive is just the purpose.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. We'll be right back. Let's go on a short break. Okay, welcome, great minds. We still have with us Bigtimi. Okay, so what were those few things that reality proved wrong? Like you actually knew some things before you started a business about business, running a business. So when you started, what were those few things that reality proved wrong?
Okay, so one of those things, one of these things is just that I felt like, you know, I'll just do that like this, and I'll just start my company, and just grow. I'll just have money, and I'll just be rich like that, you know. I thought it was like that, you know, and I'm sure a lot of people who are watching this video think that way. It's not bad thinking that way, but then reality proves you wrong. It's not like that. Like it's not like
magic.
It's not just it can't happen like that, you know. So I thought I was gonna have a good time, you know. In my head I already had the thoughts, but then it didn't work the way I planned, you know. So also I thought maybe I'll be lounging, I'll be enjoying, having a good time, stuff like that. But man, I couldn't sleep for like a couple of months, you know, when I started. So reality proved me wrong in those spaces, you know. And also you feel like, when I explain this idea to this man who has money, he's going to give me money. Do you understand? I tell this man that I'll do this thing in 6 months time, we'll make this amount of money, stuff like that, you know. It doesn't happen like that. People don't give you, people don't fund your business like that, you know. So those are the ways that reality actually proves me wrong in different spaces, you know. Yeah. So I think that's about it.
Okay, thanks for that. What were the things you ensured were in place before you started your business at all?
Okay, so the thing I put in place was first to write the company about the company.
Okay.
You know, like the vision of the company,
Okay.
the mission of the company,
Yeah.
the core culture, you know, of the company, and the kind of business we want to build. You know, how we want to relate with our partners, you know, investors, if we have any, or even our friends. You know, so I had to write all those things first because that's going to be like the basic guideline,
Okay.
you know, into whatever decision I'm going to make
Okay.
or any move I'm going to, you know, make as well.
Mm.
You know, so I think the first thing that I did was just to have that
Okay.
because businesses, I think you can start any business in anywhere, even
Okay.
even in your room, even in the sitting room, in your parlor, anywhere you can start, you know, a business anywhere. But if you have a business model, you know what you're doing, you know your vision, your mission, and you work towards that, you know, that culture, then it makes life easier, you know. But you know, so I think that's for me. Those are the things that we put in place that actually helped directed us, you know, into taking that path, you know. And we understand that we are driven by people,
Okay.
so we try to we I let me say I not the company right now. I love people, so I try to invest in people,
Okay.
you know, to bring back returns, you know. Let me put it that way. So
Okay.
so over time, I think I've done that,
Okay.
and that also helped, you know, the business, you know, because it's people that will drive business for you. You know, so that's it.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, we're going a bit light. So, have you ever eaten ewa goy and agege bread before?
Yes, now.
You have.
Yes.
Really? Okay. So, when was the last time you ate it?
I still went to a restaurant, you know, on Saturday, no, on last week Wednesday.
Okay.
You know, after the midweek service, I went to a restaurant and I had bread and beans.
Was it agege?
It wasn't agege, but then I said
That ewa goy is what. That ewa goy and agege bread. When last was it that you had
it's
it?
been long ago, you know. I don't see our going like that. Everybody, we can't see our going people anymore. You know, even at night, it's even I think even people that sell akara, they're even scarce nowadays.
So, what do you think is the problem?
I don't know, because we're touching things up.
If not, I would have asked you to describe the feeling you had. You know, they said that has been on social media. You see, it has been saving people since 19 something.
No,
I want
no,
you
no,
to describe the feeling.
No, even if I've not had it, you know,
Yeah.
but then I think last time I had it, the feeling is not describable because it's from within.
Oh,
There's
Jesus.
this joy. You know, there's this joy
Okay.
from within that comes to your soul,
Okay.
and the sleep that knocks after.
Oh,
You know that kind of sleep that
you are in spirit.
that will
Okay.
knock you after taking the meal. You know?
Yeah.
So the feeling is just amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that was just to lighten the mood. So, the next word, I observed that articles written about you, observing your social media pages, you appreciate teamwork a lot, your team. Okay, so what are the strategies that you use to keep them productive?
Wow. So because we have a culture, and that's why your question before now says that what's that thing that you put in place before you
Yes.
start?
Yeah.
Culture is one of those things. You need to draw up a culture for your company. So
Okay.
even if you are still a one-man person,
Yeah.
you need to draw up that culture, saying that this is how we want to operate.
Yeah.
So for us, we're built on a people's culture.
Okay.
So we love people. Like I said before, we love people. So
Yeah.
I built my company around the people in it. And it's part of what, like, we had our 2018 meeting, and I told everyone that this year there will be no one CEO, that will be the hero of the company. If there's going to be a rebate, or there's going to be a renewal, or there's going to be an accomplishment,
Yeah.
by the company, it will take all of us and all parts of each of us, to make it happen. So everyone is the CEO of the company.
Yeah.
So I try to make everyone understand, and I run our business, transparently.
Okay.
They know the clients we have, they know everything about the business, because I also want them to be. They won't be here forever.
Yes.
They'll go ahead to run their business and everything. So
Yeah.
I think the training that we're trying to give our staff is to run our business very well,
Okay.
and also be very independent as well.
Okay.
So we do all sort of that to make them happy, because we like. I think I like teamwork first before
Okay.
personal recognition or statistics.
Yeah.
So because I feel like it drives them. They want to come to the company. They want to. They want. I want them to enjoy this place. It should be like a relaxation spot outside home. So it shouldn't be a place where you're going to be grumbling to be coming or stuff like that.
Okay.
Because we're still in a very small space,
Yeah.
so we're still keeping things very small,
Okay.
So other incentives that we have games, we play games,
Okay.
we share goodies, stuff like that. Like, yesterday we had the amper time, and
Okay.
we, tied their faces, and everyone picked stuff, from the amper basket, stuff like that, to make everyone excited.
That's to bond the team.
Yeah, to keep it going, So, sometimes we go to spa, we celebrate our birthdays, stuff like that. We upset our families as well, because that the families are very important. So we send emails, messages, congratulating their family members if they achieved anything. If it's your mom's birthday, of course, the mom means a lot to us. So we send videos, to them. We're writing stuff like that to make everyone excited and happy. So even their family, they see it as an investment, that, oh, so far my girl is there, she's going to do amazingly well, she'll be devoted and stuff like that. So those are the things that we do to keep everyone happy.
That's a great one. Okay, so what were the major frequent challenges that you faced when you kickstarted? That's one. And was there anyone related to culture and respect? You understand? So how do you overcome them? All of
Number one challenge: power.
power supply.
Yes.
We are in Nigeria, so.
So there's not been power, and of course the power is not too stable.
Yeah.
We're crying now. We're still begging the government to do better in terms of power, because for entrepreneurs, I know friends that started businesses and they couldn't continue, and it happens like that, and it's because of all these challenges that are actually in existence.
Yeah.
So power is not a favor. It's not in our favor at all.
Okay.
I feel like when there's power, it can make our life easier. There's this joy that comes when there's power. Even if you're at home, there's this gladness that comes to your heart. Just like the feeling of the wagwan and bread.
Yeah.
It comes when there's power. There's this the environment will be
you just be
peaceful.
alive.
Yes, the environment will be peaceful. You'll be energized. Stuff like that. And coupled with the fact that we're still having petrol issue here and there. So I think that government should help us in terms of power, and it makes life easier. That is one of the core challenges that we actually faced when we're starting up our business.
So what else? Do you have any other thing?
And I think another thing is the issue of staffing as well. Like the issue of staff, it's very hard to get the right people as well, in your team, because you also want to have the right people that will help push the company to achieve their goals. So staffing as well is very challenging, but then we've been trying to fix that. Yeah.
Okay, so you said you've been trying to fix that.
Another thing, sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
For our business, I think company generally,
Yes.
they dropped marketing communication budget.
Okay. Why?
So I really can say, I think it's because of the year. the whole economy
So are you saying
has
this
been.
year they dropped it, or was
It was
it
last year,
last year?
a year before now. That's 2017. The
Okay.
communication and marketing budget actually dropped.
Okay.
So it really affected businesses, in different ways like that. Yeah.
Wow. Sorry about that. You work with a lot of known personalities and known brands. Can you share a few of the strategies you deploy to win them over?
Okay, so if I'm going to take you back to my story, how I
Yeah.
started, okay, let me tell you how I actually ventured into PR, because
Okay.
it will actually make the answer have,
Wait.
by weight. I used to love social media a lot,
Okay.
Facebook, Twitter, when it came out that time, so I did all this while I was in university and stuff like that, So I got a call one day that was really FM or a that's your, wanted an online person who would help you manage his stuff like that and all those things. So the call got to me while I was in school, and I saw him, we had a meeting, stuff like that, and, we started working together. Then he asked me that, okay, so how much should I pay you, for your service? When I told him that no, that I don't need his money, that the fact that he actually, the the whole thing is just a good platform for me and stuff like that. So I did stuff for him, and I didn't collect the time, from him. And I never knew that I was actually investing in my own life
Wow.
by doing that. A lot of us right now, we are bothered about the money, making the cash fast, and stuff like that. But it doesn't work that way. Things don't happen skippity papa like that. You have to. It takes time. Sorry, I apologize, but it takes time. So I think what happened was that, and when I did that, you took me not just as a maybe someone that's looking for him or like that.
Yeah.
It took me more as a brother.
Okay.
And taking him as a brother actually opened more doors for me.
Okay.
So he introduced me to more people.
Okay.
So I had more people in my network.
Okay.
I met more people, and that's how it started. So I started doing stuff for them like that, and I was able to build that rapport.
Okay.
That those people. So you're one of those people who actually influenced, my career in a very, very big way, and it wasn't like maybe it was giving me money or anything. It was introducing me to people, and I was meeting them, and I kept on doing stuff for them even when the money was not there. Even if they had money to pay me, quite alright, yeah, they'll pay me off, but then I wanted more relation.
Okay.
I believe in relationship.
Okay.
So, and it brings me to a quote that says, I rather have a bank, full of people,
Okay.
than a bank full of money.
Okay.
Do you understand? So people should actually invest more in people, having people all around, because people actually help you. You make money will come. But then don't let money drive you.
Okay.
To an extent. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's it.
So that's one great strategy.
Yeah. So that's
to
what I'm
win
to get
people.
all these guys all over, and it has been helping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us the business practices that have helped you build your brand and stay winning to date.
Business practices.
Yes.
That
you do in your business that you've been doing continuously ever since you started.
Okay, so the first thing is to know your job.
Okay.
Really. You have to know what you're doing.
Okay.
Don't just think that if you have the strategy and everything, it's going to make your company work. You also have to know the job. You have to know what you're doing. Like you have to know you have to deliver your core service, and you have to make people happy.
Yeah.
Because another strategy that can make you have more businesses, or that can help you, is to make sure that people are your disciples that preach the gospel of the company.
Okay.
Do you understand? So you have to work for someone. So I work for Timi, for example, and I did a mighty job for Timi. And Timi goes about preaching the company's gospel, getting more people to come on board, referrals. So that's one that's actually been helping our business, which is referrals. That's one practice that's been helping us.
Okay.
But the thing is, we keep on investing in ourselves, in training, through understanding trends and stuff like that. So that has also been helping us. We're also a big follower of Richard Branson. Richard Branson, that's the Virgin Group, and also Microsoft as well. Their story is quite relatable and quite understandable. There are a lot of people that have started their company in tough times, so we try to learn from them as well to see how to thrive in this economic time and stuff like that. So those are the things that have. So I think the lesson for people here is to also read more. So if you're doing any business or whatsoever, try to read more. Read more books. The first book I read when I was starting my company was how they started in tough time. That's the story of HP, stuff, people like that. So And why was I reading it? Because I wanted to know how they started, in tough time, because it was actually tough. It
Yeah,
was actually
at
tough
that
time
moment.
at that moment. So
Okay.
that's it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so Media Panache, what's your vision? And would you say everyone on the team, would you say they are working in line with that currently? And if yes, how did you make that happen?
Okay, so we had a vision. Let me put it that way. The vision was to, is general, like to become Nigeria's leading public relation agency, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the vision, and everyone understand that, you know. But then along the line, we stopped having vision.
Okay.
We started setting goals.
Okay.
So instead of actually, the vision is there,
Yeah.
which is to be the number one when it comes to PR, to do amazing work, stuff like that. Yeah, but we stopped trying to focus on that vision. So we started
Okay.
setting goals, that would help us fast, to be in the minds of people,
Okay.
and because I have the background of helping people, which is my purpose and stuff
Yeah.
like that, so I gave that same goals to the company, to help people. So we feel like when we do more of impact, then it rubs off on the company.
Okay.
So our vision is to be number one and to actually help more people, help more businesses thrive, in this contemporary age. And everyone on the team, everyone understands that.
So how did you make them understand
Through my
and work
transparent
with
leadership.
it? Okay.
Yes, it's as simple as being transparent.
Okay.
So they see it, even from when I talk to everyone,
Okay.
they see the emotion, inside of me. They can feel it, So I like to put them, because I also study theater art,
Yeah.
So I'm an actor.
So
So,
yeah.
so I can put you in the mood,
Yeah.
in a certain mood that you will understand what I'm trying to say.
Mm.
So that's what I do with my guys.
Okay.
So they share in the vision, they share in the feeling.
Okay.
So when I'm down, everyone is down. When I'm up, everyone is
up.
up. So that's the way it is. So when he helps us, he helps us to, and he helps us as a family,
Okay.
to do amazing work. Yeah.
Okay, so how close are you to achieving that vision that you have written?
I think we're not doing badly at all.
Okay.
We're not doing badly at all. We count our achievements on the amount of impacts that we make.
Okay.
So like last year, we went to different secondary schools, teaching them how to use social media in a contemporary age, stuff like that. We did a campaign on helping businesses, individuals, on how they can inspire youngsters. We did Babe in Lagos in partnership with Ugo Host, to help to teach people how to build a website by themselves. If you don't want to use a graphic designer or web designer, stuff like that. We taught some schools in partnership with Sigmark and Ugo Host as well. How to actually do some things in a digital way instead of keeping school records in an analog way and stuff like that. So those things those are part of our success story.
Yeah.
Those are the things that we count, for us, that gives us this joy at the end of the day. So I think we're more driven by the amount of impact we make, not trying to make a statement. So we want to make a lot of people happy. We want them to learn new stuff. We want to help their business thrive. Because their joy is our joy. So those are the things that actually keep us alive, and that helps our vision as well.
Great minds have been learning new things. I hope you have been too. Okay, let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome, beautiful minds. We still have with us our young CEO, Bigtimi. Okay, so join us as we continue. Okay, as a PR agency, what would you say stands you out in this Nigerian space? That's one. Then, kindly let us tell us the entrepreneurs and business owners watching us presently the importance of PR and digital marketing in this present age. That's the importance to their business.
All right, so thank you. On what stands us out,
Yeah.
I think Number one is our youthful boisterousness.
Okay.
You know, the fact that we're young, the fact that we're agile, you
Yeah.
know, and the fact that we have speed. You
Okay.
know, so we and what we do because, like I said, PR agency. You know, so
Yeah.
we're storytellers as well.
Yeah.
You know, so we combine speed, nimbility, and steadfastness. You know, to tell our story all the time. You know, not just once. You know, so that's the one that stands us out. The fact that we're young and we're quite youthful, and
Okay.
because brands at this moment want to reach out to youth, want to reach out to millennials.
Okay.
You know, so they also look for agency that actually speak
The language.
millennial. Thank you very much. You know,
Yeah.
so that stands us out very, very very well.
Okay.
And the fact that we also understand trends.
Okay.
You know, we know what works. We know the new trends in town that you can actually latch onto as a brand, and now you can, say that it will really tarnish your image,
Okay.
stuff like that. You know, so we understand all these things, and that's what has been actually standing us out in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, so on the importance of PR and digital
digital
marketing, for Nigerian businesses, it's just logical to know that right now that's what is raining. That's where you can find your target market.
Okay.
Social media is key. Everyone sleeps, wake up on Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that. So you must understand digital marketing on how to reach those guys online, how to reach people like that, online. So and you see that the brand has been changing drastically from
Okay.
the traditional ways of doing things to the digital way of doing stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just good for you to actually reach out to more people.
Okay.
And you're not only reaching out to people about your business or
Okay.
getting your business, to a lot of people.
Yeah.
You're also building your own followership.
Okay.
You're also building your own armies. That will be there to respond to whatever you put out there and stuff like that. So if I were you, how would you social? And PR is about having the right image,
Okay.
positioning yourself rightly. So that's why PR is quite important. You need to position yourself rightly, you need to have the right image, you need to speak the right language, you need to have the right influence, and you have to have the right rapport, between yourself and the client, even with your stakeholders as well. And that's why PR is also very, very important. And you have to tell your own story, that will in turn build your business and also boost it. So PR is very, very important as well. So if you combine PR with digital marketing together, that's a fantastic combo that can skyrocket your business.
Your business. Even if you're a pepper seller.
So even if you're a pepper seller, stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you want a particular niche of people
Yes.
to come and actually, um, um, to come actually engage with your brand.
Yes.
Imagine you're a pepper seller and you have nice pepper and you want
Brand
someone,
it.
brand this one. You want someone from Ikoyi or somewhere. Maybe you're in somewhere like that. You want someone and you want to sell it for a particular amount of money. There's a way you do it. So we can help you tell that story. It's like this pepper. It's not the ordinary pepper. There's a gold.
That's good in it, just like Adekunle gold. Oh, jeez.
So and that's the story that we tell.
Okay.
We're not liars.
Yeah.
But we'll tell the right story about the brand so people
Yeah.
can actually understand why the pepper is actually important.
Yeah, but you
So
hype
they're
it a bit. Okay, yeah. Okay, so share with us few of your personal ethics that have helped you as a business owner.
Well, it's
Personal.
very personal, so it might not work for you.
But still share. Some people would share the same personality with you and they might want to pick from it.
Okay, the thing is, I pray a lot though.
Okay.
So I think it's something that people should
Yeah, so pray a lot.
should pick up.
Yeah.
It's not about the thing that sometimes. It's about the grace.
Okay.
There's some things that you go through that is the grace that will speak for you, not
Okay.
even what you know.
Yeah.
So I think I pray. I pray a lot.
Okay.
And I always pray. Yeah. So people should try to pick that as well.
Okay.
Then I try to balance my life.
Okay.
So aside just being very serious, I also try to have time with friends,
Okay.
crack jokes,
Okay.
and stuff like that. It's
Okay.
very, very important as well. What again do I do?
How do you relax? Like, do you?
I have a dog.
Okay.
So I try to play with my dog as well.
Okay.
So you can get a pet, if you want to. It's a good thing to actually have, to do. Even the pet cycle, their life can inspire you in some type of way.
Okay.
Yeah. So I love pet as well. So
Okay.
actually invest in that too. I play FIFA game.
Okay.
So you can play FIFA game as well.
Okay.
To get. Then I read comments on
Social
social.
media.
Yeah, so I try to look for the comments. I read not because I want to comment or something.
Okay.
I'm just trying to study people's psychology
Okay.
to see how people think and how people reason. There's some people that speak off point. It's quite interesting. So I do that kind of research as well, for my stuff. So that's how I relax.
I think Timmy that could actually call that out of recent. That some people will just go off points what
Point, you
like.
understand? And I watch comedy videos and I
Okay.
attend comedy shows. Big ups to Alibaba who's changing the game, in comedy
Yeah.
industry and recruiting more people.
Yeah.
So I think comedy helps you relax, it puts you in a very light state,
Yeah.
and you're very happy and
Yes,
you know,
especially in this Nigerian economy, at least.
you have to be happy. So you have to stay happy. Thing is, happiness is actually one of the key to be successful. If
Okay.
you're not happy, there's no way you can be successful.
Yes.
So stay happy at all times. Rather than doing, I think you should be, be than do.
Okay.
Like be what you want to be. Be what you want to. But don't focus on doing this, doing that, doing that. Be real. Be stylish. Do whatever makes you happy.
Okay.
I can say so. If I find that comedy shows, yeah, music shows as well. I don't watch movies. Sorry, it makes me sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but then people love watching movies. So I'm just starting to develop the habit of watching movies.
Watching movies.
And learning from it as well.
Okay. Okay. So, what's your advice to aspiring young CEOs like you out there?
Number one advice is to read. You need to read as often as you can.
Okay.
Because you need to borrow ideas from different spaces. And the thing is, you also have to look into problems.
Okay.
Whatever business you want to create, whatever idea you want to bring, must be a solution to a particular problem people are facing.
Okay.
Nobody begged Facebook. Nobody begged Mark Zuckerberg to create Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, the guy just thought about something that can connect people together, that can take it closer to your friends,
Yeah.
and he created it.
Yeah.
No one begged Google to map the whole world.
Yeah.
They went on the road to map the world, and it's helping us right now. So think of a problem that needs solution,
Okay.
and so read, think of problems that need solution,
Okay.
and be true to yourself.
Okay.
Be yourself at all times. Don't want to act what you are not.
Okay.
If you've not gone past a certain stage, don't try to be what you're not. Be yourself at all times. And the thing is, entrepreneurship is very hard.
Yeah.
So don't think that it's easy. You won't sleep. You'll be sad. You'll cry.
Yes.
So those are the things that will make you and that will shape you. So you have to be ready for such moment when it comes, so it doesn't break you down.
Yeah.
But sometimes that you'll be heartbroken. Your staff will go against you. Things will happen, different ways. The guy that's promised you a business will sly you. So you must be ready for all those things. Don't let all those things destroy you or pull you down or try to make you feel like your dream is not valid.
Yeah.
At all times, just try to know that, understand that there are phases that you pull through if you're persistent.
Okay.
So persistence is key. And just to cap it all is to understand. I'll share this 10 principles for being to be a successful person.
Okay.
Which I learned from Asma, which is number one is purpose. So try to discover your purpose. Know your passion.
Okay.
Then also be persistent in everything that you do.
Okay.
You will fail at it. Try again. And I know we all see it in different spaces, but then you have to keep trying.
Yeah.
To be successful. Don't count your failure. If one business doesn't work, create another one that will work. But don't let that. So be very persistent. Move with the right people.
Okay.
People that will add to your life, not people that will subtract from you. So at all times, try to move people that will actually multiply your dreams. Then have a principle. Have people that guide you. You won't smoke. You won't drink. A lot of things that will destroy your dream, that will make you die. Don't do it. Do you understand? We know things that we can pay from that, so don't do it. Do you understand? And the other one I have is posterity. Whatever it is you're thinking of, whatever thing that you're thinking of, think of people that are not yet born. People that actually that can benefit from your idea.
Okay.
Think about if Mark Zuckerberg goes to people will still be on Facebook.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So think of ideas that can stand the test of time, that can actually help people, even when things are like that. Then pray. I've said it before, So be a fantastic prayer warrior.
What time is best to pray?
Anytime. While you're driving, while you're in your office, anytime.
Okay.
Pray. And a couple of others, that you can learn from. But those are just the few that I remember right now.
Okay.
So I think when you do that,
you're fine.
Success,
CEOs,
sure.
you read that right? Okay. So this is the last question. which is inspire youth in few sentences. Youths out there, they're watching you, they love you, so inspire them.
Okay.
Okay.
I really don't know what to say.
Okay.
That's the honest truth. I feel like they can pick from what I've actually shared.
Mm.
You know, just pick. I've said it anyhow, so pick it, the one that's meaningful to you. You know, and just understand that no matter what it takes, you know, no matter what the story is, no matter the challenges that you face,
Okay.
you know, just promise us and promise yourself that you won't give up. You know, promise us that no matter what challenges that you go through, you know, whatever life throws at you, that you just chest it like a footballer and break it down. You know, you got to something break it down.
Yes. Join us in the next edition. I won't be telling you who we will work, but stay tuned and be inspired. Thank you.